All right, hey guys. I've been living in Kyiv, Ukraine for past few months. This is my house, and I just thought that I'd show you. I gotta go run an errand right now, okay? So I just thought that I'd show you, what it's like being here where I live, and then going for a little errand or a little walk with me, around the city for a minute here. It's pretty cold outside, it's winter. So that's outside. So you know what? I'll walk out there with you for a second so you can get a good look. It's pretty typical. Eastern Europe definitely fits the stereotypes of what Eastern Europe is supposed to be like. So yeah, I'm sure you kind of imagined that that's what it would look like in your average post-Soviet country. Was a republic of the Soviet Union. So I'm just gonna put on my jacket here, and then we'll get going. Cause yeah, it's cold. It's really cold. You gotta wear a coat, or else you can't go outside. So I wear a coat, and I have a hoodie under the coat, because that's how cold it is. And usually I gotta wear stuff under my pants too. I gotta wear it's January 2nd today, and so usually I gotta wear a long underwear under my pants. Anyway, so off we go here. My life, bodybuilding, my life being a modern day Christopher Columbus or Ferdinand Magellan during the man-made apocalypse, the year of the communist takeover, the technocratic takeover of 2020 just ended, and now, this coming year, 2021, is going to be a shit show. Because 2020 was just their warm-up. I've been aware of the tech companies and their plans to take over the world, take over the world governments, and extreme censorship, enacting a world like the book 1984 by George Orwell since about 2016. That was when I first became aware of the fact that the tech companies, Google, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, which these are all monopolies owned by the same people, etc., had a big plan to take over the world, and impose a one world government on the people of the world, and use their technological systems to do that. And so you see them, they're more powerful than the president of America. They censor him. so they are already well on their way to replacing elected government officials and democracy with experts, scientists, bureaucrats, unelected people, not representative of the people or the people's desires. So anyways, when I first became, this is Kyiv, so yeah, just so you show this a little bit while I'm walking. Center of Kyiv, Ukraine right here. So when I first became aware of it was when I started, it was in 2016 when Google made an update to their search engine, and my traffic on my websites went down a lot, like especially Bodybuilder and Thailand.com. And I was going, what the heck? So I was talking to other guys who, you know, ran websites and worked online, and they were saying the same thing happened to them. And so then I figured out more about it, and it was like the Penguin update or something. And then I started reading about how Google was making special versions, censored versions, firewalled versions of itself and its search engine for communist China. And then I started seeing it happening to my own website because I was working online, you know, so I was very aware and had a lot of statistics of what happens, you know, with search results and everything. And you know, that there was basically the death of SEO, search engine optimization, at that time, where, you know, it just didn't work anymore, and it used to be an entire industry. And I used to create SEO. That was part of what I did. So the whole thing, the way that all happened was very interesting. And then, you know, I could see all these programs that they were rolling out in communist China, saying, okay, we're doing it for their government. And then, you know, after they would beta test it, basically, they'd roll it out on us in America. And so then I reread 1984 again by George Orwell. And then I read other books like Brave New World, and these books that we're talking about back in the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, about, they were written by insiders about what the future would be like. And it was all a script. Like 1984, Brave New World, etc., was their plan. And then they would just talk about, you know, write a book and say, you know, this is what the future is going to look like, and then like make it like a novel. But it was not really a novel. It was a script of their vision of the future. And now, then I started researching about the different organizations, the world organizations that control the politicians of the world, like the World Economic Forum, the World Bank, United Nations, and all the deals that they were making with the politicians and stuff, the intelligence agencies around the world of various countries. Really sick. And how it all goes in, and how it all ties together with the feminization of Western culture, demasculinization of American men, or not American men, but men worldwide. Anyways, it's really wild, guys. If you want to check out any of that stuff that I've been talking about, it's really wild. And so I mean, this is January 2nd, 2021 now, and you know, for you guys that are like, oh, thank God 2020 is over, like, oh no, that was just the beginning, guys. They're rolling out their full plan. And traveling to so many different places in the world, living among the cultures, and seeing the synchronization of the rollout and policies that are in sync between each country has just been absolutely amazing. Very incredible seeing the coordinated global changes, policy changes happening. So yeah, just you know, the best, if you don't want, I don't want, you know, to live in a technotronic or technocratic society, ruled by experts and scientists and engineers. I mean, you can see that that's where things are going. Then you got to tell more people about, you know, what's going on, and you got to research, not on Google. You know, if you want to research into this stuff and you're wondering, you know, what the hell is going on, you have to go away from Google, because I mean, that's nothing but propaganda. It's a totally censored search engine, and I experienced it become censored myself with my own websites in real time. So I mean, that's how I know that so clearly, that it's so censored, and a propaganda machine. So DuckDuckGo is a good search engine. It's not censored if you're looking for the truth about what the hell is going on. And other than that, just with the new year, guys, I wish you mental strength, moral strength, and fortitude, belief in good versus evil, and just stay strong, and you know, hold to your morals and don't change no matter what. So